Alright guys, I'm going to show you a little bit what I do as far as prepping the Boston butt for the smoker. First thing I do whenever I take it out of the package, I always get some paper towels and dry the thing off. You always want to pat it dry, and then that helps out with the binder that we'll be putting on, which is just going to be a little bit of this yellow mustard here. Alright guys, so we have our Boston butt dried off, trimmed up. We don't have a huge section of fat left on this. Just gonna trim it down just a little bit. Now guys, I'm here in Northwest Florida, and I typically like to buy my meat from Winn-Dixie. I don't know, everybody has their preference. I've just always had the best or better luck from Winn-Dixie versus other competitors. So just got some French's yellow mustard. Just gonna put that on there. I hate mustard. You couldn't pay me to put this stuff on my sandwich. But we're just gonna spread it all over this Boston butt. You won't taste it at the end. This is just gonna help hold our seasoning into what a lot of people call a binder. So it'll hold a lot of that moisture in. Helps you get a good bark on it at the end. So I do all sides, bottom, top, sides, get it all. Normally I use the black gloves, but today we ran out, so we just got some good old clean sanitized hands to spread our mustard. Again, not the favorite part of the deal, but I found it to be worth the time you take to do it. So it's all mustered up. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands. Seasoning. I always use Stubbs. My daughter has celiac. I'm the one who gave it to her, so our family is gluten-free. A lot of people think it's a lot harder to cook with gluten-free. It is in certain instances, but with barbecuing, I find it's not that difficult. There's a lot of seasonings out there that are gluten-free, kosher. So this Stubbs pork rub is what we always use, and everybody really, really likes it. So always recommend buying this stuff off of Amazon. My beautiful wife, Lexi, says that you can get it in packs of 6, which tends to save us a lot of money. And typically I only do one Boston butt at a time. I've already done this on a second Boston butt. But we're gonna do 2 of these things at a time on the grill tonight. Normally whenever I do one, it takes about 12 to 14 hours. I found that if I do 2 at a time, we're talking about probably 15, 16 hours for both of them to get where they need to be. Guys, don't be stingy with your seasoning, okay? Spread it on. I usually go through about half a can of this stuff for one 10-pound butt. So I'm gonna get this thing seasoned up. I'm gonna wrap it, put it in the fridge for about 3 or 4 hours. Let this meat really soak up the seasoning. And then we're gonna throw this thing on the grill. Right now it's about 3:30 in the afternoon on a Friday. We're probably gonna throw this thing on the grill here in just a few hours. That way we'll have some of this stuff ready by lunchtime tomorrow. So. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just wanted to fill you in on what we're gonna be cooking on here today. We have the good old Lowe's Special Pit Boss. This is the 1100 series. I guess it holds like 1100 square inches of surface cooking area. I got my grill rescue brush. Okay guys, after a while, I mean think about it. Do you want wire brush bristles in your food? No. So just got this thing, you just use water. I'll show you how it works. A little bit of steam, a little bit of water, a little bit of heat. Cleans it up really nice. Now it's time Now, before I put on both of these Boston butts, we're doing 20 pounds of butts tonight. We are going to fill up this hopper as full as it will go. I mean, if the lid is almost not going shut, I think we're there. So, last thing you want to do is run out of pellets during an overnight cook.